All right, in our last video, we talked about what if you could only have one firearm during times of law and order. All right, and we had a lot of good comments, a lot of good suggestions. Quite a few people recommended and preferred Glock 19, Glock 17. Good choice. Many others talked about the GP 100 from Ruger, another good choice. Also, the Smith & Wesson 686 got a lot of mentions. Now today what I want to talk about is what if you could only have one gun in a situation where our society is totally without rule of law and order, you know, a Mad Max type situation, Escape from New York. Now I'm going to have to separate this into two categories because right now in some of our urban hellholes across this country, you know, that's basically what's happening. But you actually have that high crime, chaos, you know, flash mobs. And in that category, it's a double sword because a lot of those areas have very strict gun control laws. However, if you can carry, and you can carry legally, I would recommend high capacity like this CZP-07, 15 rounds, you know, concealable. Or maybe an oldie like this Smith & Wesson 915, same thing, 15 round capacity. Not that hard to conceal, good shooter. Or even, you know, Glock 19, Glock 17, or one of the 6 hour, or, you know, there's a lot of options in this day and time as far as high capacity pistols, if you can do so legally. Now let's talk about the country as a whole, a total breakdown of without law and order. Now me personally, I want to carry, if I can only have one firearm, I want to carry a rifle. All right, if I could only have one firearm in that kind of situation, with total without rule of law, total collapse, it would be an AR-15. Now I'm no AR-15 connoisseur. There are plenty of experts on the AR-15 and modifications and which one's best. You know, I settled for middle of the road. You know, Smith & Wesson M&P Sport 2. I've got a couple of these. Now they're reliable, they're fairly accurate. You know, if you want the bells and whistles, you can add them on. You also have a very good capacity. And they're light, they're maneuverable. If you need to use this in tight quarters, you know, you can adjust the stock. I can't say enough about it. Not that this is the only choice, and there are other options, and I'd love to hear what you would recommend. Now, one of the things that I learned when I was filming this video is that I need more practice. I need more practice working with a sling and maneuvering this rifle in a safe form and fashion, so that, you know, once again, even without rule of law, you want to be concerned about innocent bystanders, not creating collateral damage, so to speak. But actually maneuvering with a sling, maneuvering at close quarters. And these are things that I feel like I need to work on. Also, I've got it sighted in for 100 yards from a bench rest. And I feel like I might need to work on sighting it in for shooting offhand. So this is my choice. And next video, we're going to talk about the traveling light with the bug out gun. And let me hear your comments about what you think and what your choices would be. And this is Greg with Lionquestfitness.